there's a context to this. There's a mining code in train as well. That's been running for a couple of years, and it should also come into effect later this year. The diamond sector is controlled by a separate set of legislation. As you know, 2009 was an awful year, low diamond, rough diamond prices and so on. Lots of the mining operations going into mothballing, some mining houses like Petra withdrawing from the Angolan market. And the low prices causing serious problems for the large numbers of registered artisanal diamond workers. So this new law is really one of several factors that the Angolan government is now implementing to try and bring more stability to the diamond sector.
Bringing stability into the diamond sector, how have the mining companies themselves actually reacted to this? Because as you highlighted, they were under severe pressure through the economic downturn, and while we are amidst somewhat of a recovery now, their bottom line is still under quite a bit of pressure. So what has that reaction been like?
Angola has recently been doing these sorts of things in a very transparent and participatory fashion. So in fact, they've been interacting with all the major diamond operators. There are probably 30 to 40 commercial level diamond operations in Angola, and all of them have been consulted in one way or another in the lead up to this law. So if the authorities, and indeed if Parliament, the Angolan Parliament, takes their inputs on board, then this should be a consensual exercise.
Yeah, consensual with parties who are already operating in the country. Let's look at future investment potential here, because I mean they've highlighted that the goal is to make the mining sector more attractive for investors. I mean, how so and to what extent? Because one would have assumed that it would have acted more as a deterrent.
Yeah. There is a tendency on the part of the Angolan authorities to try to dictate what is going to happen in business, and of course that doesn't necessarily reflect the real world. So there will be some potential investors that might say, you know, this is a bit limiting for us. We'll see what happens. There's been a net outflow, unfortunately, of investors in that sector over the last year or two. Companies like Transex, however, have stayed in and are looking forward, hopefully, to being able to test this new law. I'm sure that yes, the law will go through Parliament as soon as it's been enacted. It'll be applicable, and all the diamond companies will have to behave in that regard. Yeah. The corporate social responsibility component is very, very important.
Well, if we take a look at it, there's a bid being made for mining companies to actually diversify their operations into other minerals such as gold. Will this new law apply to that as well? Because you did highlight right at the beginning that there is a differentiation to be made between the diamond producers and the rest of the mining sector, right?
Indeed. This I think is really an encouragement on the part of the Angolan government to the mining houses that are working in the diamond fields to look for other things, and gold is something that you find in that part of the world. Once they start doing that, they will then have to take account of the non-diamond legislation. Yeah. So there will be a bit of a challenge to reconcile the two regimes.